I am 57 years of age, and you are looking at my first attempt at welding. Isn't it terrible? Oh dear. See, this is the problem. Okay, no, I'm the problem because I don't know how to weld. But the reason people like me have a go at welding, and I'm going to keep up with this. If I can master the harmonica, I can master this thing. Yeah, the reason people like me take up welding is because of things like this. This is a gasless MIG, which is one of those self-contradicting phrases, like fresh frozen and military intelligence. It's essentially a glorified soldering iron. There's no flux as such, so you can't. There's nothing to keep the weld clean, so you do need a lot of this kind of thing. That helps a lot. I tried it without, and this is much better. So if, like me, you're a complete novice, what you do is 3 lines running out of it. You plug one of them in to the mains. That'll have a plug on it. Now there's a big clamp. The idea of this is the earth clamp, and you've got to clamp it as near to the business end of everything as possible, ideally. I hold things in this vise, so I just clamp it on the vise and I'm fine. And then you get, this is the exciting bit, this is the torch, and you press that, with everything connected, it starts sparking like a bastard, and this stuff shoots out at an incredible rate. Absolutely incredible rate. Even, they say you should set it to minimum if you're a beginner. To medium if you're a beginner. And that's crazy. You end up with about 2 foot of wasted wire. So mine's on 0, which is still a lot faster than I like. You've got 2 power settings. Minimum, I found out, doesn't do anything. It's probably for things like lead welding and thin tin and that. So I took the plunge and I switched it on to maximum, and yeah, that does it. But you know, these things are not a lot of money, and you don't have to buy huge canisters of gas and worry about where the hell you're going to keep them. So for the hobbyist like myself, I'll explain what I'm doing here. This is a clutch tool for a BSA. I had one of these in the 80s, and I recently, God help me, bought another one in the maybe thought that. The problem is, what it has is 2, you can't really see because of the terrible weld, but it's got, if you ignore that pipe at the top, you've got 2 like screwdriver things that go into it, and that's fair enough. And then you've got a gap between them, which is crazy, because what there actually is a gap on there's a hole on the nuts. So you need exactly the opposite, which is what I've tried to create here by welding this little bit of pipe in. The other thing is you've got to put a big heavy wrench on it and really, really force it in, really force these springs in. So I've welded a socket to it rather than have it all rattling around on it. And maybe that'll be good. But that is my first welding project. It seems to be sound, very ugly, very messy. I didn't expect anything less. Cheery bye.